The woman casually threw her baby's diaper into the ocean. To her surprise, baby's feces floated in the water, and the smell quickly spread, attracting several hungry fish. Soon, Lisa noticed the scene. Starving after days without food, she quickly moved closer and reached out her hand toward the fish. She tried to knock on the box a few times, but of course, the fish paid her no mind. Then, an idea struck her. What if she made a tool to catch the fish herself? One end of the tool was attached to a long rope, and at the other end, she fastened a sharp little screwdriver. She had crafted a rudimentary spear. Full of confidence, she tried again and again. Unfortunately, the tool wasn't sharp enough, and by the time it fell into the water, it had already scared the fish away. After a whole day of effort, she had nothing to show for it and found herself utterly exhausted. Lisa lay down on the cargo container, too tired to move. But then she noticed something unexpected. A passenger plane was flying overhead. Instantly, she perked up. She quickly rummaged through the container and found a mirror. However, as she climbed out, she accidentally scraped her thigh on a piece of metal, and blood began to pour out. Despite the pain, she didn't care about the injury. Desperately, she got up and used the broken mirror fragments in hopes that someone on the plane would notice her. But the thought was so naive. Enduring the excruciating pain in her leg, she returned to the container. She took apart a TV, using the parts to fashion a curved needle, then found some copper wire. After sanitizing everything with alcohol, she painstakingly sewed the wound closed. The next morning, she went out with a makeshift fishing net. She carefully lowered the net into the water, using the baby's feces as bait. Sure enough, the fish were drawn to it, and soon they swam right into the net. She waited until the fish were fully trapped before daring to pull the net up. After days without food, she finally took her first bite of fish. Her baby, watching from nearby, stared at her in silence. In her desperation to escape, Lisa wrote many rescue letters, packed them into a lunchbox, and threw them into the sea, hoping a passing ship might find them. Even though the chances were slim, she had no other choice. When she felt lonely, she would look toward the other side of the ocean, thinking of her husband, watching her sleeping child, and making a vow to stay strong and survive. But then one night, her phone suddenly rang.